Welcome back to Couch Collectibles. Hope you guys are having an awesome day as always. Today we're looking at some rare wheat pennies that are worth money. We'll look at different coin prices for these pennies based on the condition of the coin, and also we'll look at some mint errors that are valuable as well. So if you guys are new, feel free to check out all the other coin and collectible videos here on the channel. Let's just hop into this one. Alright, so starting off first, this coin sold for over $3,500. Now, this is a 1938 D mint mark. You'll see the D mint mark underneath the date for anyone that's new to coins or coin collecting. That D mint mark means Denver Mint. Alright, so regular wheat penny reverse, but this coin is valuable because of its grade. It's graded at a mint state 68 red. That is where all the value comes in at. So these coins will be a little tricky. I'm going to show you a different coin, same 1938 D, but a different conditioned one, and we'll look at different prices. So $3,500 for that coin. Now this is a 1938 D that's graded at a mint state 65 red. So this is only 3 grades lower, and this coin only sold for $22. So really, when you get coins graded like in this condition, you know, within 3 grades of each other, it's going to be, you know, basically just taking a risk at getting the coin graded. Is it going to grade mint state 67, 68? You know, it's a big difference in value for something like this, even a couple grades away, because there's probably not very many at a mint state 68, but there could be a lot at a mint state 65 red. So keep that in mind. It all depends on the grade population as well, so big gap in prices there. Now on your 1938 D wheat pennies, you want to look for a repunched mint mark. So you want to look for that D mint mark repunched. You can see it on the inside of the D to the left of the D there. You can do that with your coin microscopes. I have those available right now. They are in stock, couchcollectibles.com, so feel free to go get one. Now here is a mint state 68 red grade for a 1938 no mint mark. So Philadelphia minted wheat cent here. Now this penny ended up selling for over $600 because of that high grade. Now if we compare that again to a 1938 no mint mark that is at a mint state 65 red grade, this coin only sold for $27. So again, huge gap in values there. The only difference between the other coins is they were the D mint marks. These two are the no mint marks. Now in 1938 for the no mint mark, they produced over 156 million, the D mint mark 20 million, and the S mint mark only 15 million. So the no mint mark, of course, they produced a lot more of those in comparison to the D and S mint mark for the year 1938. Now here is a mint error coin. This is the 1938 no mint mark wheat penny. This coin was struck 50% off center. It is graded by PCGS, the coin grading company, at a mint state 64 brown, and this coin ended up selling for over $215. Now in 1938 we also have a proof coin version of the wheat cent. Now this is graded by NGC at a proof 67 plus red cameo. So very, very good grade, very good condition coin, and that's why it's going to be extremely valuable, it being the proof coin, having that very high grade. This penny ended up selling for over $6,000. So a big difference between proof coins and regular business strike coins that you'll typically find in your everyday pocket change. I have a video on proof coins, so feel free to check that out, showing you guys the difference between proof coins and business strike coins. Now here's an example of that proof coin again, however it's only graded at a proof 62. So this coin only sold for $27. So again, a big difference there in value, because one is a proof 67 plus red cameo, the other is a proof 62 red brown. So keep that in mind. Now here's another example of a proof coin graded by PCGS at a proof 65 red. So this is kind of in between those, and this coin sold for over $300. All comes down to the condition, grade population, and things like that. Now as we move on to the S mint mark for 1938, this coin is graded at a mint state 67 plus red, so that is going to make the coin valuable because that's a very good grade for this coin. This penny ended up selling for over $2,000. Now again, if we go back to a 1938 S that is graded at a mint state 64 red, this coin only sold for $18. So keep in mind, a Mint State 64 red could be an extremely good grade for, you know, a totally different coin. This is just on the 1938 pennies. In this case of 1938 pennies, you know, Mint State 67 plus red, 2,000. Mint State 64 red, only 18 bucks. So you're taking a risk there on getting those graded. Now, also on your 1938S mint marks, you want to look for a repunched mint mark, just like the D mint mark. See a couple examples here. This first one, you'll see the S at the top there as it was repunched, and then here's another example, different example of a repunched S mint mark on the 1938S as well. Now here is a couple different prices for those coins. This is graded at a Mint State 66 red by PCGS. Now this penny ended up selling for over $110 because of its repunched mint mark and its high grade. So we go from a Mint State 66 red to a Mint State 64 red here. This penny also has the repunched mint mark, and this coin sold for around $60. So $115 to $60 just because it's 2 grades lower. So grade population, all of that stuff is very important when determining an ultimate value for these coins. When you sell the coin, things like that, the market at the time in which you sell it. So let's check out some other coins that are worth money. We're gonna start with the 1911 wheat penny here. So this coin here, you can see that, you know, it's definitely been circulated. It's not in the best condition. It is the D mint mark. It's graded at a very fine 35 by NGC, and this coin only sold for around $30. So nothing really valuable, but if you look at the same exact coin, we go from a brown penny to a red penny. This penny here is graded by PCGS at a Mint State 66, and this 1911D sold for over $16,000, and of course it's in a famous collection. So the grade of the coin is always going to be a huge factor when determining a coin's ultimate value. Let's move on to a 1911D. This is what you want to look for, a repunched mint mark. So always be on the lookout for those. This coin here has that repunched mint mark. Again, you can tell that it's not a Mint State graded coin. It's graded at a AU53 by PCGS. And it's got that RPM there on the coin slab, a repunched mint mark. This penny sold for over $490, nearly a $500 coin. Here is a 1911 no mint mark. Again, this is not the lowest grade. It's graded at an extra fine 45, but this is going to be the lower graded version of this video. And this coin only sold for around $10. But again, if we look at a 1911 here that is graded at a Mint State 67 red by PCGS, this coin sold for over $20,000. So that grade is very, very important, especially when you get to these older coins, or, you know, even older than 1911. You know, the grade is gonna significantly going to increase the value of your coins. So always the condition is a huge factor. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.